name's David. What's your name?
Hi, Kaylin. Nice to meet
Kaylin.
you.
Kaylin, how old are you?
I am 22.
You're 22. All right, so Kaylin, what do you do for work?
I used to be a gymnastics coach. Now I'm an infant daycare teacher.
You're a gymnastics coach.
am.
How long do you do gymnastics for?
I did cheerleading for about 14 years.
Competitive?
Yep. And then
So hang
I
a
went
pause.
to
For anyone who doesn't know about competitive cheer, that's almost as competitive as jiu-jitsu. Like it's a very serious thing.
It
isn't
is.
Isn't it? So you don't look super fierce, but you can be super fierce.
Yeah, occasionally.
So have you ever considered like a form of martial arts?
I have not.
Not. Okay. So and you said you're doing right now
Childcare.
childcare. You enjoy it?
I do. I love it.
How long you been doing it?
About 2 months now.
2 months. That's awesome. So what ages?
6 weeks to 12 months.
6 weeks to 12 months. So what are some of your life goals that you've set up?
I would love to have kids of my own someday. Eventually, I want to get back into physical fitness and coaching.
Gotcha. Right.
And yeah,
So how are you coming along on chasing those?
it's going decent.
Decent?
Decent.
So do you ever have days where you feel like, man, I wish I would have been, maybe I'm not quite where I want to be when I want to be or like you haven't chased those as hard as you wish? Yeah? What do you think, what do you do to stay motivated?
I love my vision boards and listening to podcasts. And
What podcast do you listen to besides Metro Jiu-Jitsu's on Tuesday at 9 a.m.?
I listen to Sadie Robertson's podcast. I listen to a lot of child development podcasts.
So we have a lot of men that they train. Is he in this right now? We should just run it. You like kids anyway, so
I
you
do.
don't mind
yes.
that. Okay, all right. So we have a lot of men, they start jiu-jitsu for the self-defense or like the manly aspect of it to stay fit. But then they keep training because of the mental health and the clarity it gives them. Because like guys are stressed, women are stressed.
Yep.
And so like it kind of helps them handle that aspect of it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your mental health?
About a 6.5, 7.
That's an honest answer.
Yeah.
What do you do to kind of help, raise it or boost it if you need
I
to?
love self-care, so I get massages regularly.
Right on.
I like to get my nails done and just
Me
take
too.
care of myself.
So how often do you do like self-care things like that?
Like once a month.
That's solid. Okay. And that's still at like now when you like let's say you just leave the massage and man and pedicure and like what number is it that day?
Like a 9.
That's solid. Now, how many days out of the month is that number a 9?
Depends on how work goes. But about
Average.
25%.
That's pretty solid. So you know what is interesting, and I hope you don't mind me sharing. You're
course.
doing this interview to give the trial to a friend of yours, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty selfless. Would you say you're a selfless person?
Yeah.
So part of being on the team is helping other people get better. So we're not only going to give your friend the 30-day trial, but I highly recommend you try this out because that could take your overall mental health from like a 9, 25% of the time to like a solid 60, 70% of the time. Is that something you would consider?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I would try it.
You would try give it a shot. If you hate it, but if you did competitive cheer, you did gymnastics, both are extremely competitive activities. I think you would absolutely thrive, and we're going to see videos of Miss Kaylin doing jiu-jitsu tournaments very, very soon. I can tell.
We'll have to see.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Yeah.